Hi friends, I'm here with another yoga offering. As always, please do what feels right for you. You're welcome to skip anything, change anything, move at a different pace so you're taking good care of your body. We will be using some props for this practice, so use what you have. 2 blocks and a blanket would be useful, but you can grab things from around the house. So we're going to start in supported fish. And there's lots of ways to do supported fish, so if you already know how you like to do it, you can come right into it. I'll show a few options. Probably the most gentle option would be over something like a blanket rolled up or a cushion, or could be an extra yoga mat rolled up. Something is going to go behind the upper back. Just low enough so the tops of the shoulders can fall off it. So a little gentle, passive upper back arch. Legs can be bent or straight. Arms can be overhead or out to the side. If you want a little more intensity for this, you might use a bolster or a couple blocks. Your blocks could be on low or medium, or one on medium, one on low. Something is going to go behind the upper back. In general, the harder and higher the thing you choose, the more intense it will be. The softer and smaller the thing you choose, the less intense it will be. So find the intensity that suits you right now. Support your head so that the back of the neck is long, chin dropped. Arms can be overhead or out to the side. Try and tuck your tailbone towards your heels, lengthening the lower back. And if it feels better, you might do this with feet on the floor. You might close your eyes or take a soft gaze. You can slow down your breath. And with each exhale, just see, is there anything to release? Could you be here with even more ease, less effort? If at any time you want to change your arm position or adjust in any way, you are welcome. If you would like to stay here longer, that's of course an option. If you're ready to release, one gentle way of doing so is to interlace fingers behind your head. Lift your chin to your chest, taking the pressure off your props, and then you can lean to one elbow, moving your stuff out of your way. Rolling back down. And just feel the effect of where you were, how it is now. And let's get set up for a supported bridge. So now we're going to lift the hips and slide something under the sacrum, a little bit lower than the lower back. Could be a block on the low setting, the medium setting. If you want it high, instead of going high, I would instead stack 2 blocks, one on top of the other, so you still have plenty of surface area. And if the hard edges of the block isn't working for you, you're welcome to soften it by putting a blanket or cushion over it. From here, we can get a nice hip flexor stretch. Bring your right knee to your chest, grab hold of it. Hug it in as close as you can, and then straighten the left leg, letting that straight left leg hang, yawning open the front of the left hip. Let's switch sides. Bring the left knee in. Take hold of it with one or both hands. Straighten the right leg. And then continue to hug the left knee in close. Continue to let that right leg drop, releasing, open through the front of the right hip. When you feel even on the two sides, let's come to neutral. So that could be both knees in, could be both feet to the floor, or it could be both legs straight, either up in the air or along the floor. And if you want to adjust the height or placement of your prop at any time, feel free to do that. In whichever leg position you've chosen, how much ease can you find? If your legs are up, can you find a place where it's almost like the legs are suspended? The bones are stacked. And your musculature is just kind of hanging, releasing. Belly soft. Face relaxed. If there are any other leg positions you'd like to come through, you are welcome. You might just experiment what feels interesting, useful, good to you. And eventually let's release. You can take all the time in the world coming out of this. Eventually moving your props. Let's take a happy baby pose. Reach for the insides of the feet. Press your knees towards the floor. Opening up the inner legs. A little pressure for the back. And you can experiment with any movement. You might try straightening your legs one at a time or together, part way or all the way. And then we'll drop the feet to the floor. And then cross the right ankle above your left knee. Reach your hands through. Grab the left leg. Hug it in close, stretching right outer hip. Drop your shoulders. Drop your chin so the back of the neck is long. And see how close in you can hug your knee, stretching the right outer hip. To release, drop the left foot to the floor. Straighten your right leg up towards the ceiling, holding somewhere behind your leg for gentle hamstring stretch, and then flex and point your foot. A couple big flex and points, as deep as you can make. And then a few really big ankle circles. Go as slow as you need to, so you're really feeling what's being stirred up as you move your foot in its full range of motion. Release. Both feet to the floor. Same thing other side. Cross your left ankle above your right knee. Reach your hands through. Grab the right leg and then hug it in close as you can. Letting go. Release, drop the right foot to the floor. Straighten the left leg up, holding somewhere behind your leg. Deep flex, full point. Circle, a couple big circles, both directions. And then drop the straight left leg all the way along the floor. Bring your right knee in towards your chest and then guide your right knee across your body for a spinal twist. You can open out through the right arm. And do this in the way it feels good for you. It could be like a big reach, or it could be totally passive or somewhere in between. You're welcome to use touch or movement. And then roll back onto your back. Bring both knees in for a moment, evening out your torso in the center of your mat. Grab hold of the left knee. Drop the right leg long. Squeeze this knee in close as you can. Little jiggle. And then take it across. Spinal twist other side. When you feel even on the two sides, come back to neutral. Bring your knees in, even things out. And set your legs up so they are really relaxed, symmetrical. You might use blocks under your thighs. You might flop the ankles in and out and then let them fall where they're most relaxed. Let's interlace fingers behind the head. Lift your chin to your chest, stretching the back of the neck. Keeping the back of the neck long, place your head down. You might give your neck and shoulders a little squeeze. Might give a little rub to your face, your forehead, your temples, jaw, anywhere that could use a little touch to help you relax. Chin, scalp. You could give your hands and forearms a little rub, or any other part of your body that could use some help letting go. And get as comfortable as you can if you want to adjust anything in your body or your clothing. cover up in any way. You might finish with a deep exhale or a sigh. And then let your breath be natural without any control or effort. Slowly bring a little movement back into your body. You could deepen your breath, wiggle your fingers and toes, maybe rock your head side to side. Eventually take a big yawning reach through arms and legs. Bring your knees in. Roll to one side. Use your hands to help you up to sitting. We'll bring hands together at the heart. And just take a moment to silently thank yourself for your practice, for taking this time to slow down and care for yourself. Namaste. Thank you. Thanks so much for joining me today. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Feel free to reach out if you ever have requests for future classes or tutorials or offerings. I love hearing what you're interested in to help me come up with new content. And thank you for your support in whatever ways you're able to do that. Venmo, PayPal, Patreon are all wonderful ways. Have a great day.